Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse and welcome here to my Wallaby Palooza. This is the part of my channel where I go over different mods and tell you what I think about them. And normally I only take one mod in each video so I can put the name of the mod in the title so you kind of can use this as a search engine for the mods. But today I actually decided to make a 3-in-1 because at this point actually we have 4 different Wallaby mods in the game, but only 3 of them is updated for the 1.9 update, and unless the last one gets updated you shouldn't use it, because by using a mod from an older update you can crash your game. So I took all 3 Wallabies and added in here, and they are all made by LeafProductions. I also added... Where are my big friends? Oh, you're in here. This is the red kangaroo from the game. It's not a mod, it was just to kind of compare this size. And this is an adult, just so you know. So the Wallabies are all way smaller than the kangaroo. If we start by alphabetically, this one is the Bennett, right? Yeah, Bennett. That was a lot of B's. Bennett Wallaby. It is kind of basic Wallaby. It have the main gray fur, and then it have the mine standing still, and then it have this yellowish fur here, dark snout and top of the head, dark fingers, and dark paws. I don't know why they run here underwater. I think maybe they was made, probably they were made on the kangaroo grid, so the game may think they are way bigger than they actually are. We have the same issue with other mods where they either float above the air or float above the ground, or dive because the game don't know how big them are. And here we have the baby. Moving forward, we have a swamp wallaby. Back here. Way darker. I'm pretty sure you're one. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I never seen different kind of wallabies before I downloaded these mods, and half an hour ago, so I'm not that familiar with them. But it has this really dark back and lighter stomach, and then this kind of mask drawing in the face where it have the black there and then lighter here and lighter on top, and dark ears. Still have these long feet, and it kind of looks like its middle toe is longer than the rest. I can't tell you if that's a mod problem or the animal actually look like that, because I don't know them. So the swamp wallaby is the darker one. And then we have the third wallaby. Again, all of them are made by LeafProductions. He might have gotten help from other modders to do this, but he's the one that uploaded it, so he's the only one I actually can see. This is the yellow-footed rock wallaby. And again, it has the dark point here, but it's not as dark as the swamp one. The swamp ones were blackish here. This is just a dark point, and then the white, and then the light here as well. Kind of yellow on the back of their ear, the yellow legs. I don't know why it's called yellow-footed, because they have black feet but yellow leg. Then they have the yellow tail with this kind of ringtail pattern with the dark. So that's our 3 different wallabies today. We're gonna go in here and I'm just gonna we're gonna take them alphabetically with every single thing, so we keep the pattern so it's easier to tell them apart. But this was the Bennett one, least concerned but population in the wild unknown. Then we got the swamp wallaby, least concerned, population in the wild unknown. And then we need the yellow-footed rock wallaby, near threatened, but still population in the wild unknown. So this is much more rare than the 2 others. We go back for the Bennett. And here you can see the map. It's Oceanica, Australia, desert, grassland, temperate, 100 square meters, and 12 to 44 degrees, grade 3 fence. Yeah, and this is Australia. I'm pretty sure it's the same he used for the swamp wallaby. Yeah, exactly the same. Though, just gonna check something. No, exactly the same. So we go for the yellow-footed rock one. The picture here is different. Again, this was near threatened, where the other 2 were least concerned. So it makes sense that they are in a bigger area. Again, same biome, same amount of space, same temperature, but here you can see it's translate this to meters, so it a grade 1 is and only a half a meter, and the 2 other were 9.9 feet. That's a lot bigger, I'm pretty sure, and that's a grade 3. So there's a different. I think 3, as far as I know, 3 feet is 1 meter. So the yellow-footed rock wallaby would only need around 1.5 feet up fence, and only a grade 1. We're gonna go in here, and we're gonna start with what's we take this box first, and then we talk about the difference. So here, 1 male and up to 19 females. You can have male groups up to 4 individuals, and the females group can be up to 19 individual. But none of them like to be alone. 1 dominant male per group. They polygamous. It's funny, I have written these words so many times now, but I still struggle with the polyamorous and monogamous, and they're just difficult to pronounce. They're confident around humans, and humans can enter. Then we go to the swamp, and I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yes, exactly the same. Then we go to the yellow-footed rock wallaby, and here it's the smallest different. Here is dominant's largest male, so here's the largest male, that's the dominant one, where in the 2 others it's at 1 per group. Small difference, but when you only have 1 here, it amounts to the same. It makes a difference there, but in all male bachelor groups of animals, there will be some kind of dominant male. So now we're going, go over to the Bennett one and go down here. They are 36 6 inch tall. They can live up to 5 years, and they weigh 40 pounds. The swamp wallaby only grows to 30-inch long males and 28 females. It was the same for the Bennett wallaby males and females, so there's a different, and it's also a bit smaller than the Bennett one, and it's only weighed 37 pounds and 29 pounds. So this is actually a lot lighter. Then we go to the yellow footed rock wallaby, and here's is a different. Notice that it's centimeters, and as far as I remember, 1 inch is 2.5 centimeter roughly. So this is, even though it says 70, it is smaller than the two others, and but instead they can get up to 14 years old, and they only weigh around 20 pounds. The Bennett is reach sexual maturity at 2 years, and they can reproduce until 15 years, which doesn't make sense if they only turn 5 years. There's a lot of the mods that have these kind of weird numbers that just doesn't make sense, and I can see some of the wallabies I already got in here is more than 5, so I kind of think this is the wrong number. They can get 1 offspring per mating season, and they're pregnant for 8 months. But they can get birth every 8 months, which actually makes sense if they are like the kangaroo that's actually push their baby out of the is it called a wallet in English? Their pouch. They kind of push their baby out when the new baby is well, it is born, but when the new baby is ready to climb up the pouch. And they are very easy to get to reproduce. Swamp wallaby, 2 years, 15 years, the same. I think he might just have copied this over, because all of it until now is the same for the swamp and Bennett, but I'm gonna keep comparing. 1 offspring every 8 months, interbirth period 8 months, and they're easy to reproduce. Yellow footed rock wallaby, sexual age of sexual maturity 22 years, but they only live for 14. Again, something that show up on a lot of the mods. I don't know why. And these can actually reproduce until death, which the other couldn't. They can get 1 baby every 8 months. Yeah, the same down here. One thing I'm sad about, none of them have interspecies enrichment. And I will kind of like them to have, maybe not interspecies enrichment with the kangaroo, because I don't know if that's too big and that would just muzzle them around. Maybe with the koala, but definitely with each other. Again, they are all made by LeafProductions, so it would be easy for him to make interspecies enrichment with each other. But let's look at the toys, and they're all gone. But they use the same as the kangaroo. This would be the herb. Yeah, we can see it now. The herb scent marker, the sprinkler, the large ball. Reset. There. The snowball. The purple ball, the ice ball. Small ball, and the rubber ducky. I know it belongs in the water, it was just so you could see it. And over here we have the hanging barrel feeder, the hanging grasser feeder, suspended forager, and then the grazing bowl. Again, exactly the same as the kangaroo, and I do believe they're also feeding from this one. But now to the part most of you probably have been waiting for, the close-up. I know I already showed you the animals fast, but we're gonna get really into it. And again, the size of the kangaroo here. This is the Bennett. Oh, it's feeding time. Yeah, when I only have this one feeder over here, the keepers are going to throw it everywhere. I would like to see someone that didn't keep eating. There. I think it's a baby one over here. Should we look at that one first? It is 1.4 years old at this point. I don't know if he added gradual aging, but let's get a close look here. Oh, that was too low. I think it's really cute. It kind of have more fluffiness than the adult, which I love. Most animals out there get more fluffy when they are born than they will be later on, so it makes sense. I do like the individual hair strand you can see here and here. It kind of look a little bit pixelated down there, but I do think fluff is kind of hard to mimic in game. I can see from, again, I never looked this close at mods before I started making these videos, and one thing that's keep occurring is small animals is more pixelated and fluffy animals are more pixelated. And here you can see the fur here looks fine, but it's kind of when it gets out here, and it's no matter if I go this way or that way, it does look more pixelated, even though I do think it still looks like hair strands, but it's just, you can also see the line in here where the animals actually is, and then this is just fur. But again, if you don't go this close, which I don't think a lot of gamers do, then it really isn't an issue. I'm not gonna talk too much about their movement because they are made of on the same rig, so I'm pretty sure that they have this exact same movement pattern. They also have this thingy where it looks like the middle toe is much bigger, so I do think it's on purpose. I don't know, I just got it. Yeah, the kangaroo have it too, but it's have a nail. This one doesn't. Again, it's the Bennett Wallaby. It doesn't have claws. I can see that over here is the yellow-footed one. It also don't have a claw, but maybe wallabies just don't have claws, but kangaroos do. We don't know that. But it does have claws here on the front paws. I do like, I'm just gonna see if we can get in here. Yeah, I do like when they take the time. How many people are going to look in here? It's not like the wallaby is going to put off its paws all the time, so you can see inside the paws. But here you can see this kind of skin inside the paws, which I think is quite amazing. And I do like the eyes. I don't know if they have totally black eyes or something else, but I do like them a lot. Yeah. Should we just see him run a bit? Yeah, sorry, I love the way they move. They're so cute. Yeah, you can get something to eat now. Then we get the swamp one, which was the middle size. Sorry, did you just sit in the middle of the food? Yeah. That is a number, if you don't know. And the video should have been up yesterday if I have done these in orders. It's not always I do it in order, but if I did, then it should be out now. But here, this swamp wallaby, it kind of have this yellow hue out here, which I didn't notice on the other one. Oh, this is kind of bad. You see, I think this is kind of, it looks like it's kind of a work line, something that's supposed to show up invisible but help the computer know where the body will go and move in different scenarios. So when they are more upright, maybe the tail would be out here or something like that. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be fur, and actually it has some there as well. So based on this, I think the Bennett Wallaby is much better. Is it just me, or does it look like it's not completely done this mod? Hey everyone, I just wanted to tell you I have contacted Leaf and he told me he are going to fix this soon. I will still upload this video as it is, but he told me he's going to fix it, so if you wait a bit before you get it, then it will be fixed. I do like the drawings and the face, and I do like, again, he did go in here and make the paws really beautiful. You can actually see them from out here, so that I will say that's probably a personal choice if you're gonna like that or not. Personal choice, either you love it or you don't love it, and I don't think anyone is gonna love it, but I never noticed before now, and now I can't stop see it. Maybe when we go out here, they are gone, so you can play along with it without an issue, as long as you don't go in here all the time. The front part of the animal doesn't have it. It doesn't seem. It seems like it's only from the top here and downwards. Weird. Anyway, should we try and see a swamp baby? What are you, baby? Oh, kangaroo. Are you a swamp baby? Yes, you are a swamp baby. Sorry, I went amok with this also because I always add a few animals to females to make sure they actually get a baby quite soon. So when I gave every single male of these 4 females, and they get all of them pregnant at once, then you're gonna give quite a few animals in here. This baby is 1.3 years old. It kind of looks like it's more red up here, where the mama were not. The mama have a red or light part here, but it's clearly more red on the baby. Yeah, there's something about the claws, like they are detached. You can see a space between the claws and the fingers. But now the back part actually got a claw. And then here we have the fluffiness issue, where the more fluffy it is, the worse the graphic actually become. But it doesn't have the lines back here, so that's good. Should we just see the mama run around? Just a few jumps. You see here, its movement works just as well as the other ones. I can't stop staring at those lines. I'm not sure if it's gonna be an issue for me, but if it's not an issue for you, then please use the mods. And I'm pretty sure that Leaf, you put a lot of work into this. I would like to know if he's aware of those lines, but yeah. Lastly, we have the white-footed kangaroo, and there we actually got albinos. And we both have this albino. I also think we have had a baby albino. Yeah, baby albino over here. And I didn't do anything to get it. It just showed up in the animal trading. I don't know if we can find one. No, they're all red now. But it is a variation that was pretty fast to find. But I'm not going to, I'm just gonna show you a close-up here. I'm not gonna go too much over that because it's not the main product. There's something weird happening right there. But I think it may be a mix between how you coded the animal and the animation. The animations here is again from the kangaroos because it's made on the kangaroo grid. So therefore there will be... Oh, that was beautiful. You just placed yourself there. That's attractive. And here you can actually see the little pouch there. Could we see that on the other ones? I don't think so. I can't see it here. Yo, right there. It's just for comparisons. And you're just sitting there waiting, so let's see here if we can find it. Maybe there's a shadow of the bottom of it, but I can't find the hole. Do the kangaroos have one? No, the kangaroos doesn't have one. So it's actually an improvement from the rig itself. But we go back here. And again, this one is the smallest of the three wallabies. You kind of look like a mouse from this angle. Again, whiskers, eyebrows, I love it. I love to see it. It does look like individual hair strands here. There's a bit about the outer fluff again, which is most common not only with mudded animals, but also with... I don't know if this one... Yeah, you can see here there's still a bit of where it looks pixelated out here. This isn't the most fluffy animal again. If you zoom in on a male lion's mane that is extremely fluff, then you will see the same occur. Do you have claws? I can't see it through there. That's rabbits. That video should also be out now. They have claws here. I really like that he also changed the claws of the color of the claws from the normal color to the albino. There is kind of a glitch here. You can see this line straight there and there, which I don't appreciate. But otherwise, I think this might be the best one he made. I kind of still want to play around with all of them because I like to place different variation of same animal together. Like For instance, use different kind of deers in the same forest, so it gives more diversity. So I still think I'm gonna use all 3 of them. I'm not sure about the swamp one because of those lions. I have to wait and see if they drive me mad first. Yeah, but isn't there anywhere yeah, should we just go over here and yeah, guys, you know, all of these links to these mods will be linked below, along with a tutorial from LeafProductions on how to install these mods into your game. You should know that by installing mods into a game, it is on your own risk. None of the mods are approved by Frontier, and therefore when you do mod, you do it on your own risk. Just remember to follow all of the instructions that are out there on YouTube for you, and then you should be somehow safe. But at this point, there's only one thing left to say. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys!